What's up, guys? This is Bubba TV24 and welcome to the channel. Today we are going to try one of the most difficult games I've ever played, and it is called Cart Ride Around Nothing. And it's not difficult because, you know, it's a hard game. It's difficult because it doesn't really work that well. And what we're going to try and do is reach the very end of this entire thing and get to the ending. And it's over there. We have to find our way over there. And this is how you do it. You're going to start by generating a cart. You're going to come to the back. Let's turn on its generator. You don't have to sit here and do this, but you got to do this. You still got to turn it on. You're going to come to the front. Eventually. Come on now. There we go. And we are off. Now, this game has some weird physics. So you want to make sure that if you're going to go around corners, you do not go around corners too quickly. And if you are going to go over where the tracks interchange here, you don't do it too quickly because sometimes it'll make you bounce around. There are a few obstacles in this game, so we are going to shoot at that wall because why not? There are a few obstacles in the game, and I'll show you what they are. But the biggest obstacle in the game is actually the cart that you're in. And if you enjoy this video and you want to see more like it, be sure to leave a like on the video. Feel free to subscribe so you know when new stuff comes out. And leave your comments down below. So we're going to try and go around here. As you can see, I am wiggling back and forth. These things can explode. As long as the generator is on, from what I've experienced, the cart will explode. And yes, I'm going slow. And that's because if you take turns too fast, you will go flying off the edge. And you want to go slow. And we're going to try our hardest to get to the end of this, and I'm going to show you guys the end of it because I believe that most people who play this game do not get to the end. And if you think, Bubba, who the heck is playing this game? Let me pull up the store page here. This game was created 8/20/22 and has over 4 million visits. If I go to the bottom and I look at the badges, every single badge is considered insane, extreme, or impossible, and most people will not get these badges. Of the 4 million people who have played this game, riding a cart around everything, finishing the game, aka, only 14,000 people have ever finished this. Only 58,000 people have even gotten to the halfway point. So, I have finished this game. I am one of the very, very few people who have done it. There is even an achievement for finishing this game in one go without losing your cart. So, I would love to do that, but this game is janky, and I don't see that happening. And we are really only at the beginning here. As you can see, we're rocking. It says your speed limit is 10. You don't need to go 10. If you go above 10, a police car is going to come out. And, we're going to try and we're going to keep it from capturing us. We need to get about 30 or so to keep away from it. We'll be good. So we're going to get up here. There are some inns here that, like this right here, they'll keep you on if you're going too fast. I don't know if the train or the police car will actually, like, kill you or anything. I've never been caught by it, so I couldn't tell you. But okay, now we're getting to a more difficult part. So as you can see here, it's a red light. We're going to stop here. The train tracks are going to shake around. If you go on those while the train tracks are shaking, you're going to get stuck on them. You want to make sure you don't get hit by the cars. You go when it's a green light. And you want to get past kind of quickly because it will start again. And it is a certain, like, length. So it's not this whole entire flat length of it. Now we have an option when we get to the top. Once we get up here, we're going to have a crossroads. So we have an option. Do we go forward and try to take the jump, which is a shortcut? Or do we hit the switch and take the long way around and make it easier? Still not crazy easy, but it is easier. If we go forward and somehow survive this little jump here, then we have to deal with super fast cars. I've never successfully done the jump. So we're going to take the switch, and we're going to go this way. Now, you can try the jump if you want to, but remember, If you fall off and die, you got to start all the way back down there. And the worst part about playing this game with other people, I am in a private server. Private servers are free. But the worst part about playing this game with other people is that other people will just speed right past you and hit you. And if they hit you while your engine is on, you blow up. And they'll blow up. So it is much, much harder to do this with other people because they are also going to clutter the track with debris and broken cars and stuff like that. So we're just trying to be careful around these curves here. And what we're going to do is we're going to head back to the police car chase. And I have not tested this, and I don't want to test this because I've gotten as far as I have. The police car chase happens at 10 mile an hour. It does say speed limit of 10, so we need to. So it means if I go above 10, the police car will show up. We're gonna hit this curve. We're gonna stay at 9, and we're gonna go all the way to the end at 9, because if we hit 10 or above 10. The cop car is going to come down here, and we're not going to have a way of dodging it like the first time. We're going to stop here, and we're going to wait. And as you can see, this crane is coming, and it's going to drop a thing here. Hopefully, quickly. Okay. Okay. So we are now here at the next area. It's gonna kind of like release us, and now we're gonna be able to go forward. So now we have another shaking track. It is green, so I'm gonna actually wait. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I know this is excruciatingly slow, and I get it, but if you go too much faster than this, you'll just go flying off the edge. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna go all the way to the end. Now, you can come up here by walking. You can walk on the tracks. But if you get to this part right here and you come into this building, the door will open for you, and you can come in and go through this procedure without a train cart. But if you do, the gas actually kills you, so you can't do that. So you have to be, even with the gas mask, you have to be seated in a train cart. And now we are into suffering. We did it. We made it through the first area without dying. This is where things get a little bit more complicated. So this is a checkpoint, and if you fail here, or if you fail at this point, you'll come back up here. So we now have this loop that we're gonna have to go through, and we got to be careful going around this corner here, this like edge, because these like little things here will bounce you around. And so once you get up here, you want to make sure you're straight and off this, and you're just gonna let go. Like it says, do not accelerate, do not brake. We're gonna go over this, and then I've never actually gone fast enough. If you are accelerating when you come down, you will go flying, like you'll get stuck. So okay, we're gonna hit the switch. We're gonna come over to the left here, and the switch will reset over time. We're gonna come over to the left, and as you can see, we're kind of like back at the beginning here. So now we have a super secret room. It says super scary. It's not really all that scary, but we are not gonna speed through here either, as much as I want to. As you can see, there are bumps. Now what I'm gonna do, since we're here, I'll turn the volume down a little bit so it's not so loud. We're gonna go over these bumps, and we're gonna try and not make our cart go crazy and get knocked off or anything. So basically what you're gonna do is you're just gonna follow this. And you're going to follow this to the end, and it's going to tell you about bumps. You're going to take the bumps slow, and you're going to take the curve slow. You're going to find some more doors, and then you're going to come out the other end. And we are at the final door. Now that we're out of there, we can zoom out a little bit here. And here we are. We're into not the next area, but, well, we are into the next area, but we're not into the next, like, zone. Okay, we're past the bumpy bits. Let's get around these corners. And here is where we have ourselves. We can actually just go. This is the best time to go. So you want to make sure you have enough time to get past these cars and these cars over here, because if they hit your back end, they will kill you. And we are now sort of in a spot where We're between two cars, and we want to stay because the cars don't speed up or slow down or anything. They go at the same speed. So we kind of just want to hit a sweet spot with the speed where we are in between the cars. We're just going to keep going slow and steady, keep the pace of the cars, and keep them away. We are going to hit a little... Oh, no. Well, we have an issue. Due to no fault of me... Uh-oh. We need to get around this car... and hopefully it doesn't kill me. I'm so close to doing this. Nope. Let's see if we can't get past it. And that's it. So we didn't do it in one try. And like I said, this game is so hard because it is buggy. It's stuff like that where the car just broke on its own, had nothing to do with me. And that's why we just lost the ability to do this in one try. So let's get to the end. I was so close to doing this first in one try without losing a car, but we're going to go ahead and just finish it. Okay, we're back to where we were. Oh my goodness. This has been a trip. All right, we have a green light. We're going to go. Hopefully not get caught out up here with this thing. And now we are at the end. I don't believe that there's anything here in the road that's going to stop you. So we're going to hit some speed here. And this is probably the fastest you'll get in this game. Now we are going to need to probably slow down a little bit, but we are going to need some speed for this right here, which is going to turn us upside down. And it's actually going to reverse our throttle. So backwards will be forwards, forwards will be backwards. We are now at the very end. We're going to go through another dehumidifier. So we're at the end. We are going to make the transfer to Suffered, which is the thing that we'll be in. And once we get there, we're at the very end. There's going to be a special platform we'll get to stand on. And our train cart, I believe, will go flying off the edge without us. So we have the option of staying with it, or we could just jump right here. So if you had the single try badge, you get a winner cart permanently. It persists after you rejoin. I believe it's red and it looks like a race car. I'm going to give that a shot in my own time and see if I can't get it. And then maybe that'll be a short or something. I'm not sure. But we now have the option to teleport to the spawn or teleport to the last checkpoint, which was the loop-de-loop. So we made it here to the end, guys. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like on it. We are on the road to 6,600 subs. We're pretty close. Be sure to hit subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when new stuff comes out. And I'll see you guys next time. I've been BubbaTV24, and I am signing out.